Day 15. Hell yeah. It's kind of a nice, chill. I wouldn't even say it's well, I guess it is overcast. Nice, chill, overcast day. Not too hot. It was a little warmer earlier, but I don't know. I think it's at a point where I'm used to the heat now. Summer. Like, when summer first starts, it sucks. It feels like, man, there's no summer that's ever been hotter than this current summer. But then, after about a month, you kind of get used to it. My mom, she lived in Florida when I was in high school for like 2 years. She ended up moving back, but for 2 years when I was in high school, when I had summer break, I would take a couple weeks and go to Florida to spend time with her. And by the time it was the end of the trip, like by the time I was getting ready to go back to Ohio, I was already used to the humidity and the heat. And then I get back to Ohio and I'd be cold for a little while. It's weird how the human body works, you know. But I will tell you this, I fucking hate Florida. I have gone there so many times, whether it was on tour or to be with my mom, or earlier on, like when I was a child, we went there twice on vacation because we had family that lives down there. And yeah, never liked it, not even when I was a kid. There's one picture of me standing in the beach with my arms out, and there's like a storm in the background. And I think that that's probably my happiest moment in Florida. Everything else is hot, miserable sand. And yeah, I mean, I hate the summer. Like, I do not like the heat at all. I would prefer to deal with winter over anything. But, you know, everybody has their preferences. I'm a fall guy myself. I'm a fall guy. I don't like my face to hurt when I walk outside. And that's what summer is sometimes. But with all these complaints and shit talking, today's not so bad. It's humid, but it's not super hot. It will end up in sweat, but it's not miserable. So yeah, that's my feelings about Florida. I have only developed hatred for a state more than Florida. I don't know, I said that weird, but Texas, and it's for the same reason. I was on tour, and we were in a tour van. We call it a tour van. It was a big, like, box van. And we couldn't keep Freon in it for whatever reason. And so we had no AC. And when you're driving around in a metal box in Texas during the summer, and you get out into that heat, and you go, oh, you know you got a problem. And I remember we were playing at the Blue Note in Austin. And yeah, man, it was nice and air conditioned in the venue. And then when you'd walk outside, it was just like hot needles on your face, and the wind blew and it hurt. Oh, yeah. Nothing against Texans, nothing against Floridians, nothing against y'all if you live there. But fuck the sun sometimes, you know? That thing that gives us all life. Anyway, that's my summer rant. I'm sure when it's wintertime, I'll have some choice words to say. But yeah, we have like crazy ice here in Ohio during the winter, but for some reason that never happened in Germany. Like, there was never, like, ice existed. I would have to walk to a train, and like, yeah, there was ice on the ground, but like, it seemed Maybe it's because the storms were so mild all the time that we never got like an ice storm like Ohio gets. And it could also be that their road maintenance is just so fast when it comes to stuff like that. Whereas construction, like road construction stuff, that takes years for even the smallest project in Germany. I think it's just because they got so much red tape on everything that they do. Everything is like piles and piles of pages of contract addendums, and that's Germany. They really cross the T's and dot the umlauts. Oh man, that's a funny joke. That is a funny one. It's because, never mind. So, yeah. Today, I was getting things ready for a couple animators that I'm working with. And I ended up having a problem in Premiere. There's this plugin that I use in Premiere called Copy Pasta. And what you're supposed to be able to do is you can just hit copy and it takes that frame from Premiere and then you can, and it puts it on the clipboard and then you can paste it in Photoshop. And basically it eliminates the workflow of exporting the screenshot as PNG and then dragging the PNG into Photoshop. It's just a copy paste. And that's what I use it for mostly. A lot of people use it to copy and paste stuff between Premiere and After Effects, but it didn't work. And I spent like 2 hours trying to get this to work because their customer service hadn't responded to me in a while. And to no avail, I could not figure it out. I thought maybe it's because I'm using multiple monitors, maybe it's because my main monitor this isn't my main screen, and I like switched it over and it still didn't work. Unplugged the monitors. I tried to look at the clipboard settings, but there was nothing that happened in the clip. It's just like an update happened on my computer, and then I couldn't do it. And so I deleted it and downloaded a new version of Copy Pasta. Still didn't work. So I don't know. Anyway, the point is I wasted like 2 hours trying to figure that out, and by the time I got it done, or by the time I gave up, it was time to film the vlog, and I couldn't finish this this video that I want to do for the second channel, but also for my animators. And so I'll do that tomorrow. Basically what it is I have folders full of .mov files, and they tell stories. And there's like usually 6 or 7 per folder, and then that's a video. And I got one called Snack Thief, I got one called Jealous Boyfriend. These are all just stories that go on the shorts. But I also want to include images with each one that show what I think the shot will look like. So I'm drawing out a shot list. An illustrated shot list is what I want to give them, so it's easier for them to know kind of what's in my head. And my thought process on that and the way that I draw these things I thought would be really cool to show on my second channel. So kind of two birds situation. I record it for the second channel, but it's also because I'm working for the animator. Yeah, you get it. And so, yeah, that's what I wanted to do today, but I had to put it off until tomorrow. And so I went and I filmed this vlog, and it's the Labubu vlog. And oh my God, I guess I'll just ruin it because it doesn't matter. But they're like impossible to find. And so the whole vlog is basically like me doing a little bit of research and then talking about the things I learned on the way to a mall that's 30 minutes away. I get into the mall, I can't find the store. Oh, on the way, the traffic is fucking crazy, and I got that filmed. And then I get to the mall, and I can't find the Pop Mart store. And so I'm looking everywhere for that, and it's just like a lot of footage of me walking around with my Insta360 camera. And eventually I find it, and I go inside the store, and I still have the Insta360, so I have every angle of the store. And it's me, a 35-year-old man, standing around with a bunch of teenagers and kids trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing there. And eventually I get up to the front, because it was packed. And I get up to the front and I ask, hey, are these where's the Labubus? Felt like such a lame ass even saying that. And the people were like, well, it's that right there. And I'm like, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a blind box, because it's like the mystery box. It's the loot box of Labubu, because that's how you get the good ones. And yeah, and also I wanted to do like an unboxing part of the video. And so they said, yeah, you can't, we sold out, and you can really only get those online because they sell out so fast. So I failed, and I walk back to the car, and I get in the car, and I get on my phone to look at the Pop Mart website, and everything is out of stock. Fucking insane. And yeah, that's kind of how the story ends. And it's a lame ending, and I have no idea how to edit this to be more entertaining, but I guess we'll see. Because right now, that's my impression, is that it's just kind of like a build-up to a letdown. So I don't know what else to do with it. It's a story, it's just a shitty story. And so I'm gonna go back inside, eat some spaghetti, and edit the Labubu vlog. And if I get it out quick enough, it'll be up tomorrow, which would be crazy. 2 long-form videos in a row. And then I definitely have a vlog to record tomorrow, because I got some things I gotta take care of in the house, and I think it'll be funny. Lots of issues in this house. Doors falling off. All the hinges are fucked up. All the doorknobs are fucked up. Yeah, they didn't put in 100% when they made this house, but it's okay. It's okay. It makes for good content. So, yeah. 12 minutes, man. That's about it. 12-minute update of my entire day. I got nothing else to say. I've been watching that Ryan Trahan 50 States in 50 Days thing. I just watched Michigan. Man, I really want to go back to the beginning and start over to see, because what's cool about that is it wasn't called 50 States in 50 Days originally. It was visiting the 50 most popular or most highest rated Airbnbs, something like that. And so they just did it in each state because it was easy to separate that. And, the vlog is them going between the Airbnbs. So all of his packaging revolved around Airbnb. Like the logo was in there. All of the thumbnails were made before they even got on the road. And so I just found it interesting that like 10 or 15 videos in, they realized that people were locking on to the 50 States in 50 Days thing. And so they changed all their packaging. They changed the Airbnb logo to the state icon instead. Just all these different things. Because everybody was calling it 50 States in 50 Days and not Airbnb whatever. Oh shit, I forgot. This is the Hornets. And so yeah, that's interesting. Thought it was interesting. Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches. And yeah, he did it because it was an outlier on his channel, the Airbnb. I'm like saying the stuff that I heard on Colin and Samir. So if you watch that too, you're just hearing it from me now. But yeah, he started with an outlier on his channel that I visited OMG Airbnb or something like that. And he just wanted to do more of it. So that's pretty cool. Oh, right before I came out here, I knocked out 2 extra thumbnails for the ant apocalypse video, because I thought that the thumbnail was cool, but I was just wondering maybe it would change things if I made my face closer to where you could see the ants clearer. And then I thought, well, does this give enough context that it's a bed? And then I added a blue blanket on the bottom with my hands, well, not my hands, but hands coming out of it. They look like my hands. And yeah, so I'm doing like a triple test. I'll put the 3 thumbnails in the Discord so you guys can see which ones I put up there. Because I mean, YouTube won't show them all to you, so. Yeah, put that in the Discord, discord.gg/John Scott, for those that aren't a part of it, but I guarantee you are if you're listening to this shit. Yeah. Yeah. Day 15. Huh, okay. There's this thing up in this tree, and I couldn't tell if it was a nest or a hornet's nest or something. It kind of looks like a nest that's too big for a regular bird, so like a falcon or something, but it's way too low to be a falcon, I would assume. There is a falcon that lives around here, which is pretty fucking cool. Continuing on the Falcon Punch shit I was saying yesterday. Falcon Punch. Yeah, that's it. That's the update for me. Guess I'll just be silent for the rest of this. Just kidding. I don't know how this vlog thing is going to work out, but I'm pretty excited about it. Getting animators to work on one side of my channel, and then the animations go through me, and I make sure everything is the way I want it, and I have like that consistency coming, and then I can focus all my creative effort on vlogs. I think it's something cool, something special. I hope, anyway. I'm excited about it. Hey, another nest. It's a nest. I'm sure that car was pretty impressed with the arm stretch I was doing there. So yeah, I just got all the files from my phone. Like, I was kind of impressed with the way that I was able to record a vlog, because I had all the equipment for it. I just never had used it in that way. And so I had my glasses, which is a camera and a microphone. I got a microphone here. I had my phone, which is a camera and a microphone. And then I had the Insta360 with me for like less filmable areas, because it's easy to kind of like hold down to my side and keep walking. And of course, that's a microphone and a camera too. And yeah, so out of the things that I was using to record, one of them had to get something good, depending on what situation I was in. So I'm kind of excited to go through them and see how it goes. The only bad thing about the Insta360 is that the footage takes a lot of processing power to get through, because it's a lot of footage. It's it's recording in every direction and then stitching it together. And yeah, it has its own software that you got to use to, well, you can put it in Premiere. There's like an extension that you can download, a plugin, where you can actually search through all the 360 footage and get the right angle and keyframe it and stuff, but it is slow. And it makes sense because essentially you're running the Insta360 software and Premiere at the same time in the same DAW, and well, not DAW, software, whatever. And yeah, it makes sense why it uses so much, why it's so slow. But if you just use the Insta360, keyframe it in that software, and then export it as a MP4, that's the way I do it. I just find it a lot easier to do, especially when you're shooting in 8K, because it's like, yeah, take a 30-second video and it's 4 gigs. Lots of space. But yeah, I had 26 audio files from the microphone. I had 63 videos in total from my phone, which includes my glasses, because my glasses send the videos to my phone. And then I'm pretty sure I had like 7 Insta360 videos. So yeah, I got a lot of footage to go through. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see what kind of craziness I can make out of this. Odds are, damn, that dude was smoking. Phew. God damn it, that really sticks with you. My wife's gonna think I was smoking pot. Man, it fucking reeks out here now. I forgot what I was saying. I really don't think I'll be able to finish the edit tomorrow, or by tomorrow, but the next day for sure. So if I could get a vlog out every 2 to 3 days, that'd be sick. It would be sick. Yeah, it's so humid that the air just kind of sticks to you, and so now this whole road just smells like weed. Oh, man. What can you do? We all share the same earth. This is why we have homes. We have our own personal space. I'll turn around so as to not make that person uncomfortable, because they got a dog. And this is getting close to the 30-minute mark, so walk back and forth one more time. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I do feel a lot more energy now that I've kind of got this channel direction figured out when it comes to the shorts and the vlog, like, split. And yeah, man, I was feeling kind of down, not really knowing what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. And now that I can just wake up and it's like, what's the story? I can get going. So much more dopamine. So much more happy. Man, that card smells weird. It's kind of like when you go to your friend's house the first time and it like smells different. You don't like it. Like, why does your house smell like that? And they're like, smell like what? Dude, I really hope I got that on video. If that had to have been on video. that bug went right in my mouth. I felt it hit my arm, and then God, that is worthy of making a thumbnail for. It sucks when something like that happens and you're kind of breathing a little heavier, like walking around in the heat, and you're taking bigger breaths. And oh my God, that bug went straight in. I don't even know what it was, but I knew it had wings. So, my day's been pretty eventful. Oh man, I can't wait to tell everybody in Discord about that. It'll be great if I can get like the perfect, I'm like wary about walking by these trees now. If I can get the perfect snapshot, just use that as a thumbnail. Oh my God, I'm going inside after that. Bum 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 ba da 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 down 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 ba do 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 do. Bug in my mouth, bug in my face, bug in my eye. Sweat, baby, sweat. Bug in my face, bug in my eye, bug in your butt, bug up my nose. There's another nest in there. Bug in your face, bug in my eyes, bug in your nose, bug in. Little dune bugger in my hand. Little blue dune bugger in the sand. Guys, like, I look up and there's somebody walking towards me with a dog. I look down, I'm singing Presidents, and I look back up and they're walking away. Oh, you guys like Presidents? Presidents of the United States of America, which is the worst band name in the history of America, but one of the best bands. They did the song Peaches. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Look out! Yeah, but that whole album is gold. Kitty, the song Kitty is one of my favorites. Little bag of bones been out all night. Yep. You guys should definitely listen to Kitty at least. Kitty on my foot and I wanna touch it. All right, 29 minutes. We're making the cross. That's it. Little blue dune buggy in the sand. It is happening. There's a guy, one of his kids have one of those like battery operated cars that they can sit in. And so that's probably what you heard in the background. I don't know what I'm more excited about. Editing this freaking Labubu video. What the hell? Look at this. I don't think my sprinkler's working very well. Okay, I have to fix this, so I will see you tomorrow for day 16.